Holistic Earth. In the grand tapestry of Greek mythology, amidst the pantheon of powerful deities, one figure reigns supreme with unparalleled grace and authority, Hera, the divine queen of the heavens. Revered as the goddess of marriage, family, and sovereignty, Hera embodies the essence of feminine power and resilience. In this essay, we embark on a journey to unravel the enigmatic persona of Hera, exploring her multifaceted nature, her pivotal role in the divine hierarchy of Olympus, and her enduring influence on ancient Greek society. From her majestic presence atop Mount Olympus to her storied conflicts and alliances with both mortals and gods, Hera's mythos offers a rich tapestry of intrigue, passion, and divine sovereignty worthy of profound examination and admiration. Join us as we delve into the depths of her mythic realm, uncovering the timeless significance of the Queen of the Gods, Hera. The reverence for Hera extended beyond mythological narratives into tangible religious practices and architectural marvels across ancient Greece. Her cult, marked by various rituals and festivals, underscored her significance in the religious landscape of the time. Among the most prominent manifestations of Hera's cult were the temples dedicated to her worship. Arguably, the most renowned among these was the Heraion of Samos, an enclosed-roof temple sanctuary believed to be the first of its kind devoted to Hera. Its grandeur and architectural splendor were unrivaled, attesting to the profound veneration accorded to the goddess. Despite uncertainties in archaeological dating, the magnificence of the temple complex speaks volumes about the centrality of Hera in ancient Greek religious devotion. Moreover, Hera's presence was not confined to Samos alone. Across the Greek mainland and its colonies, temples and sanctuaries were erected in her honor. In the heartland of Argolis, the Heraion of Argos stood as a testament to her revered status, marking the convergence of myth and religious practice. The festivals held in her honor, such as the Heraia, underscored her role as a focal point of communal celebration and religious fervor. The significance of these temples extended beyond mere religious edifices; they embodied the cultural and social fabric of ancient Greek society. As the earliest monumental Greek temples, constructed in the 8th century BCE, the Heraia of Samos and Argos represented not only architectural prowess but also the enduring legacy of Hera's worship. Their construction heralded a new era in religious architecture, setting the stage for subsequent developments in temple design and construction. Furthermore, Hera's cult transcended geographical boundaries, attracting pilgrims and devotees from far-flung regions. The Heraion of Samos, in particular, served as a beacon for travelers and supplicants, drawing individuals from Armenia, Babylon, Iran, Assyria, and Egypt. The eclectic array of votive offerings found at Samos attests to the widespread veneration of Hera, transcending cultural and linguistic barriers. In essence, the cult of Hera exemplified the intricate interplay between mythology, religious practice, and cultural identity in ancient Greece. Through her temples and festivals, Hera embodied the ideals of marriage, womanhood, and familial bonds, serving as a beacon of inspiration and reverence for generations to come. Analysis of possible etymologies of the name Hera reveals a multitude of interpretations that shed light on her character and role within Greek mythology. One interpretation suggests a connection with Greek words like Roalpha, Ora, meaning season, and Roalphatau, irate, translating to beloved, implying Hera's association with the concept of marriage and love. This aligns with the narrative of Zeus marrying her out of affection. Plutarch offers an allegorical interpretation, proposing that Hera's name is an anagram of Ro, air, meaning air, suggesting a deeper symbolic meaning rather than a direct reference. The uncertainty surrounding Hera's etymology extends to various scholarly debates, with scholars like John Chadwick linking her name to Rho Omega, heroes, meaning hero, albeit without clear etymological support. A. J. Van Windekens suggests a connection with young cow or heifer, in line with Hera's epithet Beta Omicron Pi Iota, Bupis, meaning cow-eyed. R. S. P. Beeks posits a pre-Greek origin for her name, hinting at Hera's potential connection to earlier religious beliefs and deities. The significance of Hera in early Greek religion becomes apparent through her cult and worship practices. She was honored with the construction of significant temples, notably the Heraion of Samos, considered one of the earliest enclosed temple sanctuaries dedicated to a deity. The Heraion's architectural grandeur underscores Hera's importance and the devotion she commanded from her worshippers. Additionally, Hera's sanctuary at Argos, known as Hera Argiae, highlights her significance in the Greek mainland, particularly in regions associated with Mycenaean civilization. Hera's role as a matrimonial deity is evident in her epithets and associations with marriage and childbirth. She is portrayed as both a matronly figure, symbolizing the stability of marriage, and a virgin goddess, embodying purity and renewal. This duality in Hera's character reflects the complexity of her mythology and her multifaceted significance in Greek religious practices. Furthermore, Hera's relationship with Zeus, her husband and brother, serves as a central theme in Greek mythology. Their union, marked by instances of affection, deception, and conflict, mirrors the complexities of human relationships. Hera's jealousy and vindictiveness toward Zeus's illegitimate offspring illustrate her role as a protector of marriage and family, while her actions against Heracles exemplify her wrath towards those who defy her authority. Exploration of early sanctuaries dedicated to Hera, such as the Heraion of Samos, offers a glimpse into the profound veneration accorded to this goddess in ancient Greek society. It is believed that Hera might have been the first deity to whom the Greeks erected an enclosed roof temple sanctuary, dating back to around 800 BCE on the island of Samos. This early sanctuary was eventually replaced by the Heraion of Samos, a grand structure that stands as one of the largest temples in Greek history. The Heraion underwent several constructions and reconstructions, reflecting the enduring significance of Hera's cult over centuries. Interpretation of archaeological evidence from these sanctuaries can be challenging, given the passage of time and the multiple layers of construction. For instance, the Heraion of Samos witnessed the work of renowned sculptors and architects, such as Ricus, whose temple was later replaced by the Polycratian temple. The temple's architectural features, including its forest of columns and the absence of roofing tiles, hint at unique design choices or possibly an incomplete construction. Moreover, the sanctuaries dedicated to Hera were not merely local centers of worship, they attracted pilgrims from distant lands, as evidenced by the diverse range of votive offerings found at these sites. Excavations at Samos have unearthed votive offerings from regions as far-flung as Armenia, Babylon, and Egypt, underscoring the widespread reverence for Hera and the international character of her cult. This broad appeal underscores Hera's status as a deity of profound significance beyond the confines of Greek territory. In addition to the Heraion of Samos, Hera was honored through major temples and festivals across ancient Greece. Particularly noteworthy is her association with the sanctuary situated between the ancient city-states of Argos and Mycenae, where the renowned Heraia festivals were celebrated. These festivals served as occasions for communal rites and rituals, further solidifying Hera's place in the religious life of the region. The prominence of Hera in the Archaic period is further underscored by the monumental temples constructed in her honor. The temples of Hera at Samos and Argos, erected in the 8th century BCE, stand as early examples of Greek temple architecture. These imposing structures not only symbolized the devotion to Hera but also served as focal points for religious and civic activities, embodying the power and prestige associated with the goddess. Overall, the exploration of early sanctuaries, major temples, and festivals dedicated to Hera illuminates the profound importance of her cult in ancient Greece. These sacred spaces were not only sites of religious devotion but also hubs of cultural exchange, reflecting the rich tapestry of beliefs and practices surrounding this venerable goddess. Central to Hera's iconography are her sacred animals and attributes, which further elucidate her symbolic significance. Among these, the peacock and pomegranate stand out prominently. The peacock, with its resplendent feathers, is often associated with Hera's regal and majestic presence, symbolizing her sovereignty and authority. Additionally, the pomegranate, a symbol of fertility and immortality, serves as an emblem of Hera's role in facilitating childbirth and ensuring the continuation of life. Interpreting Hera's symbolism reveals profound insights into her divine essence and significance within the pantheon of Greek deities. Hera's association with marriage and childbirth underscores her pivotal role in shaping the fundamental aspects of human existence. As the embodiment of marital union and familial bonds, Hera embodies the ideals of commitment, fidelity, and domestic harmony. Furthermore, her role as the protector of women during childbirth highlights her nurturing and compassionate nature, symbolizing hope, renewal, and the perpetuation of life. Discussion on Hera's infamous jealousy and vindictiveness toward Zeus's lovers and offspring reveals a complex aspect of her character deeply ingrained in Greek mythology. As the queen of the Olympian gods and the goddess of marriage and family, Hera holds significant power and authority, yet her portrayal often revolves around her tumultuous relationship with her husband Zeus and her relentless pursuit of vengeance against those who offend her. Hera's jealousy stems primarily from Zeus's numerous adulterous affairs and the offspring resulting from these liaisons. Despite her dignified and matronly iconography, Hera's actions often depict her as a figure consumed by jealousy and vindictiveness. She is notorious for her relentless persecution of Zeus's lovers and illegitimate children, seeking to punish them for their perceived transgressions against her honor and authority. Analysis of myths portraying Hera's acts of revenge and punishment sheds light on the extent of her vindictiveness. From sending serpents to kill the infant Heracles to orchestrating elaborate schemes to thwart Zeus's affairs, Hera's actions exemplify her unwavering determination to assert her dominance and maintain her position as the queen of the gods. Her relentless pursuit of vengeance underscores her role as a formidable deity within the pantheon. Interpretation of Hera's actions within the context of Greek mythology and cultural norms reveals deeper insights into her character. While her jealousy and vindictiveness may seem excessive by modern standards, they reflect the values and dynamics of ancient Greek society, where marriage fidelity and honor held paramount importance. Hera's relentless pursuit of justice, albeit often misguided, reflects her commitment to upholding these values and asserting her authority in the face of perceived threats. Overall, Hera's infamous jealousy and vindictiveness toward Zeus's lovers and offspring serve as a compelling aspect of her character within Greek mythology, highlighting the complexities of power, authority, and relationships within the pantheon of gods. Hera, the revered goddess of marriage, women, and family in ancient Greek religion, transcends the boundaries of her Hellenic origins, leaving an indelible mark on subsequent cultures, particularly in Roman mythology. The Roman counterpart to Hera, known as Juno, embodies similar attributes and significance, albeit within the context of Roman religious and cultural practices. In Roman mythology, Juno occupies a prominent role as the queen of the gods and the protector of marriage and women. Much like her Greek counterpart, Juno is depicted as the wife and sister of Jupiter, Zeus in Greek mythology, forming a divine partnership that mirrors the power dynamics and complexities of Hera's relationship with Zeus. Juno's influence extends beyond familial and matrimonial realms. She is also associated with sovereignty, fertility, and the safeguarding of the Roman state. The assimilation of Hera into the Roman pantheon underscores the enduring appeal and relevance of her character across different cultural landscapes. Despite the nuances and variations inherent in Roman religious practices, Juno's essential attributes and functions remain deeply rooted in the archetype of Hera, highlighting the universal themes of marriage, kinship, and feminine authority that Hera embodies. Scholars have long debated the origins and cultural significance of Hera, delving into various interpretations to unravel the complexities surrounding her character. The etymology of her name, derived from Greek words such as Roalpha, season, and Roalphatau, beloved, offers tantalizing clues to her role as a matronly figure associated with marriage and fertility. However, the multifaceted nature of Hera's symbolism defies simplistic explanations, prompting scholars to explore diverse avenues in their quest to understand her mythic persona. Some interpretations posit Hera as a relic of pre-Greek great goddess worship, suggesting that her association with marriage and matriarchal authority reflects ancient cultural practices predating Hellenic civilization. This perspective aligns with theories proposing Hera's origins as a Pelasgian goddess, with connections to Earth-centered fertility cults. Such theories draw parallels between Hera and other maternal deities, emphasizing her role as a nurturing and protective figure within the pantheon. Conversely, alternative interpretations challenge the notion of Hera as a purely matriarchal deity, highlighting her complex relationship with Zeus and her portrayal in mythological narratives as a figure of jealousy and vengeance. These interpretations underscore the patriarchal dynamics inherent in Greek mythology, wherein Hera's resistance to Zeus's infidelities is framed as a symptom of her subordinate position within the divine hierarchy. Hera's legacy transcends the boundaries of ancient mythology, permeating modern culture in various forms. From literature to art, Hera's presence endures as a symbol of feminine power, resilience, and sovereignty. Her iconic portrayal as a dignified and regal figure, adorned with symbols of authority such as the peacock and diadem, continues to captivate imaginations and inspire artistic interpretations. In contemporary discourse, Hera's character serves as a lens through which to explore themes of marriage, fidelity, and gender dynamics. The enduring fascination with Hera's tumultuous relationship with Zeus reflects broader cultural preoccupations with love, betrayal, and the complexities of human relationships. Moreover, Hera's association with childbirth and maternal protection resonates with contemporary discussions surrounding women's rights and reproductive health. Overall, Hera's enduring presence in modern culture attests to the timeless allure of her mythic persona and the enduring relevance of her archetypal symbolism. Whether revered as a divine matron or scrutinized as a complex embodiment of marital strife, Hera continues to evoke fascination and reverence in the collective consciousness, perpetuating her legacy across generations and cultural landscapes. Hera, the queen of the Olympian gods, embodies a complex amalgamation of roles and attributes within ancient Greek religion and mythology. As the goddess of marriage, women, and family, Hera's significance extends far beyond her matrimonial bond with Zeus. Throughout ancient texts and depictions, Hera emerges as a powerful deity, revered for her protective stance over women during childbirth and her role in sanctifying marital unions. Iconographically, Hera is often portrayed as a dignified, matronly figure, adorned with a crown or diadem befitting her regal status. Her association with marriage is evident in her role as the patron goddess of lawful unions, presiding over weddings and safeguarding women's well-being during the birthing process. The symbolism surrounding Hera, including her sacred animals such as the cow, cuckoo, and peacock, underscores her multifaceted nature as a divine figure. The cult of Hera, marked by the construction of temples and sanctuaries, underscores her widespread veneration throughout the ancient Greek world. From the Grand Heraion of Samos to the revered sanctuary between Argos and Mycenae, Hera's presence was deeply ingrained in religious practices across various city-states. Temples dedicated to Hera served as focal points for religious rites and festivals, affirming her enduring importance in the pantheon of Greek deities. Moreover, Hera's mythology, characterized by her tumultuous relationship with Zeus and her conflicts with mortal heroes like Heracles, further illuminates her complex persona. Her jealousy and vindictiveness toward Zeus's infidelities, as well as her antagonism towards Heracles, reveal the intricacies of her divine nature and her interactions within the mythological realm. Despite her portrayal as a deity often overshadowed by Zeus and other Olympian gods, Hera's significance cannot be understated. From her early associations with pre-Greek great goddesses to her enduring role as a symbol of marriage and feminine power, Hera transcends the boundaries of myth and religion, leaving an indelible mark on ancient Greek culture and beyond. As we reflect on Hera's multifaceted roles and attributes, her legacy endures as a testament to the enduring importance of marriage, family, and feminine authority in both ancient and modern contexts.